my voice, I'm pretty sick today. So I've known Naveed for like 13 years now, and we went to college together at UCSD. Writing the speech was pretty hard. I don't even know if I really wrote it, just because I don't know how to properly describe Naveed. So anyways, we've known each other for 13 years, but in college we were kind of like acquaintances. We were MSA brothers. And then about 4 or 5 years, maybe 5 years ago, 6 years ago, we took a trip to Seattle together for some reason. I don't know why. And there was this moment. We were at McDonald's and we were having an Egg McMuffin. And it was like an Egg McMuffin without the Canadian bacon. I didn't come to this wedding to like say that Naveed has a large pork addiction. So it was a halal Egg McMuffin, and there's something happened with this Egg McMuffin that without the bacon that we bonded. And ever since that moment, me and Naveed have been pretty much brothers. I can't even remember arguing with him about anything. So I just thought I'd come today and tell a few stories about Naveed that maybe would help Naima get to know him a little bit since it's their wedding day. So, Naveed, I'm sure, how many of you here know what Naveed does? Show of hands. Yeah, Naveed got like an engineering degree and then became a wedding photographer. So I envy your job. So it's good because wherever you guys go and wherever you guys travel, you know that you're going to get amazing pictures of everything because Naveed will take them. It also comes with a downside. Because when you travel, Naveed's going to do some weird things in order to get the proper picture. There was this one time, me and Naveed and this other guy back there with the really weird hair named Zishan, we were walking in the streets of Amsterdam, and me and Zishan were like walking next to each other and talking, you know, it was at night. And this is in the middle of the street, like in Amsterdam. And we realized like we haven't heard from Naveed for a while. And so we turn around, we both look back, and Naveed is gone. And that's because Naveed was like down here. Like he was laying flat on the sidewalk, on the street, to take a picture. Second story. I think that Naveed told me your guys' engagement story, and I'm pretty sure that one of the gifts he got you was a pair of Beats headphones. Yeah. You're probably going to want to wear those headphones at night when you sleep. So, like, I don't know, Mather, how long have you been married now? 4 years. Is your wife there? So 4 years ago, we went to their wedding. They look the same and they're not related. And me and Naveed and Zishan got a hotel room and we sleep in the same room. It's all halal. And then Naveed wakes up in the middle of the night. We thought he woke up in the middle of the night. Sits in the bed and does this. And then just says, "Contact." I still don't know what he made contact with, but he talks in his sleep a lot. Like he talks in French and he doesn't know French. Number 3, and this is the last one, I'm going to be out of your hair. Naveed has a very sensitive stomach. So you really want to be careful where you take him to eat in public because his stomach is a little, his whole GI system is just weird. So one time Naveed comes to visit me in San Diego. We're at a restaurant, and Naveed's gone for a while, and I didn't even think anything about it, but I had to go to the bathroom. So I went to the male bathroom, because that's usually where I go. And I walk in there, and there's no one in there except for Naveed, and he looks like a mess. Like he's disheveled and smells terrible, like acid everywhere. And Naveed had thrown up, and he got a large portion of the vomit on his shirt, and he looked terrible, and the bathroom smelled like. And so it's only me and Naveed in there, and we talk about the situation, we clean him up a little bit, and as soon as this happens, like 4 other pairs of guys walk in there, and they're like, it smells like vomit. And me and Naveed were like, we know, what is that? What? And we walked out of the bathroom. Anyways, the point of these stories isn't to really come and make fun of Naveed. I love Naveed, and at the end of the day, life is made up of all these finite moments. And it is for every single one of us here, not just for Naveed and Naima. It's made up of these finite moments since the moment you were born to your wedding day to having a halal egg McMuffin. You know, and every single one of those moments for every single one of us led us to this point here, to this wedding. And we need to realize that, like, these moments are blessed. A lot of times people come to weddings like, the food was good, and I had a nice suit, and I saw that person. And the real point of why we're all here is because this moment is a blessing. And there is no bigger blessing than to celebrate the marriage of Naveed and Naima. And Naveed, you know, it's very humbling of you to ask me to even give a speech. I don't know why you would pick me, because there's a lot of people that would just say better things about you. But I'm very humbled to be here. I'm humbled to be part of any part of this, because it's only going to happen once. And I love you, and there's no proper words I could find to even describe Naveed in the appropriate way, but I think each and every one of us here that knows him knows what a stand-up guy is. And Naima, you know, I've gotten to know you as well. You've thrown tangerines at me for some reason. And I know what it's like to wake up in the morning and have the first thing Naveed says to you be, I love you. And if there's anyone that deserves to hear those words every morning for the rest of their life, it's you. Thank you.